I happen to be one SillyPseudonym. Let's play some Nova Drift. I'm curious about something. I was hoping for good enough. We'll take the battery. I'm curious about the new charge shield and how it's going to be affected by all this. Most notably, affected by the amp. What's this going to do? There's the charge shot. Get the deadly weight going. More shield stuff. There's the charge shield. There's the blink. I'll take the payload, sure. There's snipe. Now we're cooking with gas. What else do we need? Warp strike. Warp strike's the main thing. Are we going to try singular strike? I think we just go with chill cooldown for the moment. One mine skirmish. Calibrate sounds interesting. But so does reflexive shields. Do I want Rancor? That's an interesting question. And we'll take a Defiance. I'll take a rapid fire, though Terminate was tempting. I'll take the Warpath. There, finally, our Warp Strike. Hard to turn down Burst Fire, though. Wouldn't mind the armor. These could all be decent, but I'm hoping for something a bit better. Could try Omni Shield. We really want to focus on the amp. Don't know if that's going to be a good idea, though. I think we just take the weaponized shields for now. Take a mastery, definitely like the Terminate. Keep on focusing on shields, sure, why not? Another chance at the Omni Shield. I go back and forth. I wouldn't mind more shield effect power. I'm worried this build might be so fragile that Omni Shield is going to just get us killed. Could take a Ricochet. Fewer missiles, but they do more damage, maybe, possibly. I'm curious to see what this looks like. Especially with the Splinter. Do our Splinters ricochet? That is the question. Take some bigger explosions, take some armor. Could get a Challenger right away. We can do that. Essence Sap. Sure. Alright. You. Okay, nothing too horrible yet, and turns out we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so what are you doing, Ricochet, now that I can actually properly pay attention? Don't know yet. We keep killing things too quickly. Alright, good to know. Wouldn't mind double taps. Sure. Pretty good thus far. Do like the channeling, do like the high explosive. Even the blitz would be pretty decent. What an odd combination. The extra damage isn't as noticeable, however. Very noticeable. This is interesting. Also need to try this with a charge shot. Railgun build. Don't know if the ricochet was worth the reduction in projectiles, but oops, hello. Just give me a moment. Mine Specialist is tempting in another life maybe, but I'll take the siege weaponry so he can charge up even faster. I have the feeling we're going to need that. You need to make sure we actually hit enemies to recover health. That is the bad thing about siege weaponry. You do self-damage, and if you don't hit an enemy when you fire, you just are stuck with that damage. Another champion? A challenger, I should say. It's always fun to get a free level up, I guess. We're not getting the splinter effect at all when our missiles hit the first time because there's nowhere for them to go hit a second time in splinter. Interesting. I guess that is also what happens with grenades. I do know Ifkozy suggested trying ricochet grenades. I bet that's what happened with grenades. Grenades, unless they explode and then bounce, which I suppose is possible. Take a blitz. Core shielding is more hull and shielding and self-damage resistance and armor duration. But yeah, that's an interesting dynamic. With Splinter, I think you might actually not want Ricochet. At least not with Salvo. Okay. That is surprising, but not shocking. There's always going to be some trade-off somewhere. Alright. Nope, you run away. It's not me running away, it's you running away. Alright, now you have more opportunities to hit and splinter. That's what we like to see. I have no idea if our charge shield is helping an enormous amount or just a little bit, but glad to have it. Take more double taps so our rate of fire is up even higher. Yep, that's not exactly what we're hoping for here. Come on, shield. And thank you, Comet. You're a very evasive one, aren't you? But not forever. Not forever. What will Bravado give us? What's our special power? More damage, more projectile size. I suppose it's draft mode. You're always one split second away from dying anyhow. Might as well accelerate the process a bit. If it means you get to have more explosions in the short term. Oop, did not see those mines there earlier. Probably want to avoid that. Good shot, good shot. Oop, don't want to stay there. Mine specialist, they really want me to take that, don't they? Incendiary Strike is a little bit more burn damage when our weapons hit. Don't know if it's all that useful, but it is a little bit of extra damage. Comet, you are sometimes a little in the way. Not gonna say you're unwanted, just that you're sometimes where I want to be at the same time. And at least without apotheosis, that's rather impossible. Yeesh, Warbringer. Give it up already. Okay, mines separate out like this shouldn't be too terrible. Can't use charge shields when you don't have the shield, unfortunately. Okay. Kind of rude of you. Not gonna lie, Seraph. Touch on the rude side. Oh, come on. Hide. Okay, one of you needs to hit something. Not particularly picky about what, but it should be something. Preferably an enemy, but random rock, something like that is fine. Whew. Wouldn't mind these orbs for some extra damage. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wild mods. Yeah, that's a decent enough number to grab a few. So mean. Okay, we're going this way. Hope to get out of the way before it would charge, but not so lucky / skillful enough there. Okay. We just got that shield back. I do enjoy watching that shield get larger. See those damage numbers rise higher. That's the hope anyway. If we get guidance, it does slow down our rate of fire and projectile velocity, but that could be beneficial with the ricochet. Give us more time to ricochet between targets. That might be a net positive. Might. No promises. Okay. All right. Good thus far. Good thus far. I still don't know the names of all these new enemies. Definitely need work on that. If nothing else, going ahead and starting to practice means that maybe I'll eventually remember them someday. Discharge is not hardly exciting. Kinetic boost somewhat is. We could try antimatter rounds. Combine that with amp shield. I don't know how that works out in terms of the damage increase. The whole additive or multiplicative stuff. Okay. Yeah. More beam weapons, of course. Who doesn't love even more beam weapons? Okay. Yep. Go away. Go away. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. I am enjoying the slightly lowered velocity, though. That is giving our missiles a little bit more time to home in on our enemies. That has been enjoyable. I wonder how this charge shield works on the amp. I know it reduces fairly quickly. I think it's every 0.75 seconds you lose a little bit of the amp effect, or the shield effect, which in our case is amp and damage thrust boosts. I don't know. I will happily take a increase to our rate of fire, though, via this double tap. The more rate of fire we have, the faster we can charge up these shots. Okay. Nope. Always nice when the poor cherubs don't manage to shield anything. Very nice indeed. Okay, good. Alright, just need you to keep exploding before you can actually do much damage. And at this rate, you will be following my requests quite well. Just keep seeing those enemies. Well, I guess it was worth a shot. Oh yeah, definitely worth a shot, because that's going to be annoying. This thing with a shield so we can't do any damage to it, that's annoying. On the other hand, I guess we could just kill it. I don't know quite exactly how that worked out damage-wise. Is it more vulnerable to ramming? Do we just happen to have a lucky angle? I don't know. I suppose the head is a weak point. That would make sense, much like the Leviathan. It is presumably inspired by there's the antimatter rounds. We'll give it a shot. See if the damage increase is worth the, well, self-damage. But since we already have siege weaponry, but we also have essence sap, maybe it'll balance out for us. Well, not if we run into mines like this. No, it won't. We will probably take more damage than we heal in that situation. Oh yeah. But our damage output is much nicer. Whew. Oh, don't want to be near you, please and thank you. I couldn't get you before that shield protected you, but that's fine. We'll just do this the hard way, I suppose. Okay, good. Once again, lances, beam weapons, they're everywhere. Just leave me be. Let me enjoy my peace and quiet and antimatter warheads. Okay, yep, that's gonna be something. Don't know what happens there, but okay. Oh, tracers. Lovely tracers. Blah. No surprise with that outcome. Tracers are always going to be annoying. Maybe I should have gone for emergency systems, but that antimatter round pickup was very useful. Can't say Ricochet was very good there. Not with the splinter. I'd rather just have my projectile splinter instead of trying to bounce around again. Other than that, though, I did like the charge shield amp combination. That was a good combination. Yeah, it begins decaying 0.75 seconds after you fire. So we have a little bit of a window to get some extra damage in, even after we've released the fire button and used our charge shot weapon. Good to know. So yeah, still all kinds of crazy things I need to explore in this update, but that was a good one. Nice to try a little bit of an updated classic and see what happens with these new, well, ultra rare WoW mods and super mods and such. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. And thank you all for stopping by.